Hi everyone, welcome to DittDott. My name's Amanda. Here's another start of the week of a What's for Dinner compilation video. So tonight I actually made muffuletta sandwiches with a homemade olive tapenade. And there's kind of a funny story, and I filmed this as a whole video, so you'll have to watch that video too to get the whole story. But oh my gosh, look at it. It's amazing. So I'll see you tomorrow. So we're having sandwiches for the second time this week, and this time we are having meatball sandwiches. And to make them a little bit more special, I am simmering some garlic, you see the big piece there, in some oil, olive oil and butter. And I put a bunch of like Italian, the butter got all foamy. Anyway, I put Italian seasoning and some pepper in here, and I'm going to coat each one of all of the French loaves with this butter before I add the meatballs and cheese. For tonight's meatball subs, I just used frozen meatballs, and I gotta see if I can get this pot out my steamer basket. But anyway, I just put 1 cup of water and I steamed them, and now I'm going to pull them out and then put the meatballs back in my Instapot and put them on the saute feature with this pizza sauce because I wanted a thick sauce. And here's the final meatball sub with some roasted vegetables for dinner. So tonight I am making the salsa chicken that is up on the channel. I'll make sure I put a link in the description box below. But this is supposed to be a super easy dinner, and it usually is. But tonight when I pulled out my chicken, it was frozen, or the chicken that I had in my refrigerator was bad. I had to throw it out. So I had some chicken in my freezer and I quickly thawed it out. So it's just kind of made the process a little bit more difficult, but I'm checking to see if it's done. It needs a few more minutes in the oven, but it's gonna be delicious. This one is just such a super simple recipe, and I've got a new salsa that I'm trying this time. It's a black bean and corn one, which I think is gonna be excellent to add to this dish. And then got some cheese that I'm adding on top. I'll show you the finished dish when I'm done. So in the hamburger bun video that I posted a while back, I had, instead of hamburgers, I actually used shredded beef, and I cooked it in the Instapot. Well, I took that beef and I put it in my freezer. And so tonight I'm using it to make a beef and vegetable soup. So this has been simmering. It's got potatoes and carrots, celery, and then I added some green peas right at the end so that they would stay bright. And when I gave the soup a taste, it just kind of was flat. And then it dawned on me it needed like a little bit of acid or sour. So I put in just a splash of balsamic vinegar, and oh my gosh, perfect. So this shredded beef vegetable soup is what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. So earlier in the week, I made salsa chicken, and I used some of this black bean and corn salsa, and I had about half a jar left, so I wanted to use it again. So I made this shrimp bowl with some leftover rice, and I dumped in that salsa, added some cheese, some red cabbage, and I just made up these bowls with spinach and sweet peppers and red onions, some avocado, and it's gonna be delicious. All right, so tonight for dinner, we are having round steak. Do you call it round steak or cube steak? I see it on the internet, both places, both directions. I think I grew up calling it round steak, but I think it's more often called cube steak. Anyway, let me show it to you. So I got it down here in the Instapot, makes it so super tender, and smells delicious. And then along with that, y'all can see my messy kitchen tonight. Along with that, I have on the air fryer option, I am making roasted potatoes and Brussels sprouts that are ready to come out of the oven. Oh my gosh, they look amazing. So I'm gonna plate this up and call the family down here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.